Hello guys and welcome to episode 5 of Simply Black and White. Once more, if you missed the previous episodes, please be sure to check them out and I'll be back in a second. So guys, just before I bring you the match, I thought you might like to see this. The Newcastle board have made extra transfer funds available, so in the January transfer window we will have £4.9 million to operate with. So I've already received some suggestions as to players I could look into for the January transfer window. We're currently in November, so it is a few months away, but I do start looking early, and if you have any more suggestions then please do leave them in the comments section and I will look into those players as well. So then, moving swiftly onwards. So then guys, as you can see, we have played 4 games since the last episode. We played Norwich away from home in the Premier League and we lost 2-0, which was a disappointing result. But, however, the next 3 games all were wins. We played Hearts in the Europa Cup Group H away, which we won 2-1, and we played Southampton and QPR and got pretty easy 3-0 and 2-0 wins. So I will be back with you in a second and we will move on to the gameplay. So guys, before we go into the match, we will quickly go through the team we are going. We have Tim Krul in goal, Santon, Colaccini, Yang Mbio, Debuchy, Anita, Fletcher, Cabaye, Gutierrez, Ben Arfa and Papas Cisse. Guys, one thing I am interested in is I am doing this episode as a live commentary, whereas my others have been pre-recorded footage and then I've spoke over the top of them. So what do you think of that? I personally prefer doing live commentaries because they're more enjoyable for me and you guys get to hear a live reaction, which can sometimes be very funny, as I do sometimes get pretty mad. So the team that Hearts are going to be playing with is Douglas, Granger, Wilson, Peterson, Gardner, Williamson, Young, Montgomery, Sutton, Engu and Townsley. So we will quickly get on to the gameplay. So guys, into the first highlight, and another thing I was wondering was, would you be interested in seeing a face cam on these videos? I haven't included a face cam on this episode of the series because I'm not sure whether to do one or not. It's completely up to you. I don't really mind about face cams, but I don't tend to look at them that much, as Cisse makes it 1-0 to us. Fantastic finish from Cisse from well outside the box, although the keeper should have probably done a little bit better. But we will take that as a 1-0 starter. So yeah, please drop in the comments section if you would prefer to see a face cam, or if you think, no, don't do a face cam. So yeah, just let me know. I'll do whichever you want, as always. So we will quickly get into the next highlight. And it is a corner from there. And it's a goal for Hearts. 1-1. Disappointing from a corner. We seem to be conceding a lot of goals from corners, although I did set our default focus as to defend set pieces, but for some reason we still seem to be conceding a lot from corners compared to other areas of the pitch. Tim Krul probably should have done better as it came off the bar, but at the end of the day I'm not going to blame Tim Krul, I'm blaming the defenders who let him get the free header. And it is 1-1, which is rather disappointing to be honest, because I think we should be able to keep a clean sheet against Hearts. They're not the greatest of sides, and we haven't really looked like doing much. Cisse had a long range shot, but that's all we've really done so far. So we will quickly move into the second half, and we will see what we can do. Probably make a few substitutions, although nothing for definite, as a few players are actually quite tired after our recent run of games in quick succession. So we might just keep the team as it is. Yeah. So basically, guys, another thing I wanted to ask you is, do you like the idea of me playing 4 games and then showing you the games, or would you like to see every single game? I understand that a few of you would like to see every single game, but it would take a lot longer. So if you want to, I will compromise and say I'll do every 2 games. So I will show you a game, then play a game off camera, then show you a game, then play a game off camera. But to do every game and to bring 2 episodes out every day is just too much in my opinion, and I don't have that time at the moment to do that. So please let me know what you think about that. Also, this weekend and next weekend I will be going on a Duke of Edinburgh walk, so there will be no uploads of Football Manager at all at those 2 periods. I will remind you all next week, as I can still bring you episodes midweek, but there will be no episodes for the next 2 weekends, as I will be away walking somewhere in the wilderness of the countryside, probably in the lovely rain of the British weather as it's raining outside, freezing to death, enjoying some super noodles out of a pot. So yeah, I'll be loving it while you were all just cooped up in a nice cozy warm house. So please do think of me. No, I'm just kidding. I enjoy it really. Yeah. So it's a great shot from Fletcher and Cisse. He's made it 3-1. Yes, Cisse. That should be the game wrapped up now. 3-1. I can't see a way back for them from here. But what a shot from Fletcher. A nice little 1-2 and Fletcher hit it first time off the bar. Cannons back. And Cisse buries it into the corner. Pretty simple tap in for him. 2 goals in the game then for Cisse as far as I'm aware. And he's starting to finally put the ball in the back of the net after a long time of him doing pretty much nothing. Somebody did suggest I changed his position into complete forward, and that does seem to work pretty well. So Hearts, the next opportunity is for them. We can't clear it. It falls for them, and it is 3-2 now. As I said, we just cannot keep the ball out from set pieces. I don't know what is going on. We've got, I mean, from open play and balls whipped into the box, just crosses, we deal with them no problem. But as soon as the ball is placed on the floor and a couple of defenders come into the box, we just cannot deal with them in the slightest. And Tim Krul's just lying on the floor and they bury it, which flipping frustrates me, to be honest, because we do all this work and I put this default focus on it and we can go and concede 2 goals to a Scottish Premier League team. No offence to anyone from who's Scottish or loves the Scottish Premier League, but Hearts aren't in the same sort of league as Newcastle realistically. So guys, we are coming towards the end of the episode here. Once more, thank you for watching the video. We did eventually manage to get a 3-2 victory against Hearts, which I think we were quite lucky to get, to be honest, and we'll probably end up telling the team that. Thank you for watching. If you did enjoy this, then please leave a like. If we get 10 likes, I will be bringing out another episode later on today, around probably about 6 o'clock. If you enjoyed it, then be sure to subscribe to my channel for the episode later today and future episodes. As I said in a previous episode, I will be bringing out FIFA videos in the near future. Please also comment on who you would like to see me buy in the transfer market, preferably a young star, as we do only have a small budget of 4.5 million. Thank you for watching, guys, and peace.